Hello and welcome back to a new speed build, and today I'm doing an apartment and I have not uploaded since October and that's really terrible. I should have done something about that. Oops. I remember back then I was like, oh, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading lately, it's been really busy, but you know, whatever, it's okay guys. And then suddenly OBS stopped working for me and all hell breaks loose, and literally, oh my god, everything's terrible. Oh dear lord, I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, so basically I use OBS, which is Open Broadcast Service. It's working now, thank god. But basically, it is free software, you should use it, it's usually quite good. Yeah, for some reason, it just stopped working. Like, I had to reinstall my Sims 4 game, and I edited the settings and stuff, but then it just didn't work. It just, like, it kept cutting out at random places for literally no reason. What else happened? What happened? Oh yeah, the recording kept freezing. It just didn't work, and it was really annoying. But yeah, I'm building this really nice apartment, actually, in, the Arts Quarter, which I love. This is probably one of my favourite apartments, actually, and no one uses it, and it makes me angry. I'm like, why? You're making this really sad, because it's just such a good apartment. It's trying so hard. It's got big windows at the front. You can see it. It's just so pretty. It's honestly really nice. And it's for my new City Living LP, which is going to be incredibly late, considering that City Living came out, 2 weeks ago. But that's not my fault. It's OBS's fault. But I really want to start it this time, because 2 Let's Plays I've done. I've been like, oh, I'm gonna do a Dine Out Let's Play. I'm gonna do a Get Together Let's Play. Nope. I have not done either of them. I'm just this one. I have to do. I have to do this one. So if I don't do it, I want you to all yell at me and just be angry. I know you probably don't care, but like, I want to do this. I just want to do this because I've made the Sims. You see 2 of them in the ending clip. Actually, I think you probably do. I haven't actually done that video yet. Actually, speaking of that, I've been thinking about possibly converting to screenshots, because video really annoys me and it just takes ages to do, and to be honest, the thing is, I do like doing video. I think it looks a lot nicer, but also it takes a lot of time, and it just sucks the energy out of me, and it really, sometimes it just kills the fun when I do recording for this sort of stuff, and I just find taking screenshots a lot easier. But let me know what you think, because I'd like to know what all you guys think. And oh my god, this killed me so much. I hate this. So there's this dumb glitch in apartments, not just this apartment, other apartments as well, where cabinets look really dark for some reason. That they're lit as if they're outside. Basically, this is an issue with This is an issue actually currently with the top of half walls, and used to be a big issue with a lot of curtains, but isn't so much anymore. But I have seen a little bit. It's really annoying. So I had to use shelving because aesthetics. This house is quite high-end-ish, but I do have a reason behind it, because the guy so far there's 2 people living in an apartment. Those aren't, well, they are some of the main Sims, but they aren't the main Sims. Anyway, it's gonna be exciting. This City Living LP is gonna be lit AF. Oh no, it's really bad. Basically, I've been saying that so much lately, and it's really been annoying my friends. Like, I've been like, you know what? It started when I was going to my friend's house, and I was all on my Snapchat, like, oh, I'm just going off to a lit AF party. And now, literally, I just can't stop saying it. It's really bad. And literally, my friends is like, Jake, you need to stop saying that. It's really annoying. And I'm like, to be honest, I'm not like, I know. I'm like, I'm gonna keep saying it because it annoys you, because I'm that kind of friend. I'm such an annoying friend. I really am. I need to stop. If you're my friend, I don't know how I seem on here. I probably seem just very talkative, but and I am. If I'm a friend, I'm really annoying. I'm just such an annoying person. At least I'm recognising it. That's always good. Oh, those massive paintings. I don't know what. There's not really much point in them because you can just size up like a regular painting. It's just sort of unnecessary. I mean, I suppose it gets a bit grainy if you do that, but anyway, I based this apartment furnishing style off of IKEA-esque looking things, which is why you got the brick in this room. I quite like the kitchen, actually. I think I managed well without shelves, surprisingly, even though it did kill me a bit inside. Oh god, that's so annoying. So annoying, but it's quite nice because it's got a little bit of an open area, but not completely open, because I think sometimes there can be such things as too much open floor plan. Like, that happened with I was making a mansion once, which I probably should have recorded because it was quite nice. And I remember I was doing it, and I made the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. There was just this big space in between, which I guess is okay for a mansion because you don't have to fill up everything with furniture. But yeah, I use that get together thing, which I literally never use. I use it in like one speed, which is the get together one. But yeah, oh, you know what my favourite item is that came with City Living? That basketball. I use it later, but I just love it because it's like, it's just nice to have, like, just a little thing, because I think that all the sports equipment takes a bit too much space, but that basketball is nice to just, like, hide it under a nightstand, or just put it next to the sofa. But yeah, this house is quite nice. The bedrooms do reflect on, like, my Sims' personalities quite a lot. Oh, I love my, like, because, okay, with LP you've got 3 main Sims, but one of the main Sims is more main Sim than the other 2 main Sims, if you know what I mean. You won't see him in this one, actually. And we're not actually going to start off the Let's Play in this apartment, we're going to start off in another apartment. But that's all a long story, really. Yeah, I do this little, like, breakfast bar-esque thing. I do bring down the half wall so it's, like, level with the breakfast bar, and it makes me feel really happy because it is literally the exact same level as the counters and the breakfast bar thing, and it's so nice to just see it, and it just makes me go yes. And I think that's where I'm going to put the basketball. Yeah, basketball. Oh, I love that. I just love that basketball item. It's probably, yeah, it's one of my favourite things. And I love this. I love this living room as well. I did that recently with like some this thing where I put like a nice like a bedside table. Why do I call them nights? That's an American term, but I think it is at least. Anyway, I put bedside table inside of this thing, and it creates this really cool look. Actually, it does look a bit better if you use a different one, but I kind of like that anyway. So. Yeah, and also I use this white wallpaper. I don't usually use this because actually I think in the end I do change it to the one with the crown. There you go. Look at that. It's like just level. Like you can see me just lowering it down. Just like it's like appreciating the fact that it's like level with a thing. And also that colouring is the only colouring that doesn't go all blue like it's outside. Oh, I love this dining area. I know it might look a bit strange having the 2 chairs at either side, but whatever. I love what the items that came with this. Oh, I love the fur rug. The fur rug just, oh yes, makes me so happy. The fur rug is just like, yes. Oh, I love the fur rug. And also there's like some other rugs that I really like. I like the one that has like, I think it's got like a blue one with like a white sort of diamond patterns along it. It looks kind of like shabby chic-ish. I think I use it actually. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, that's how much I like. I love that one. I love that one so much. But I use a different one in this. I use a oh yeah, I like talking to my friends also. I'll like do literally have a rug full of vegetables. I know it's for like a market and stuff, but yeah, look, isn't that nice? I usually use a painting at the end. Oh, and also I forgot to mention in the living room I use a stool instead of a coffee table, which I think is quite creative. Got that from IKEA, and I tried to merge the plants, but I think that's quite a nice plant itself. I don't know if I use it in the end. I think I thought it was a bit much, or maybe I do use it, I don't know. Oh, I've just missed making videos. It's been really stressful because literally every day I've got on here, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to sort out this OBS problem, we're just going to do it, we're going to do it now, and then I do it, and I get into it, and I'm just like, I hate this, and I just leave it, and then I go and play Sims by myself. But yeah, I've been kind of holding off on City Living so I can explore it a bit on my actual channel. But that means I'll have 3 LPs going on at once. I feel like I need to end the Lily Summers LP. It's just, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the Lily Summers LP? Should I end it, or should I leave it as a legacy and keep going throughout the legacies, or should I just end it? Because I feel like it's kind of just like exploring the game, and that's kind of what I use my Sims 4 Let's Play for, really. So I feel like one of them's kind of unnecessary, and I love my Sims 4 LP, so I'm not leaving that. Oh, when I do this, I like this. So it's like I saw this like. I don't know, I've seen people do this, so you can like, this is quite IKEA, you can drag the table out from underneath the table. Yeah, I really love this living room. I love the pop of colour on the couch, it's really nice. I do change that end thing to a keyboard, because I forgot, I always forget we get the portable keyboard. It's really cool though, I love that. But yeah, I might as well talk about the Sims that are in this LP. So, our main Sim, comes from a poorish background, not super poor, but they're not really wealthy, probably like kind of working class background, live in a small house in Willow Creek, which by the way is my most recent not the spooky starter, the one I did from Newcrest most recently, that really sick one, the Little one. I'm gonna start doing this now. You know what? I realised like Stepho Sims does the exact same thing. I feel like I'm gonna get home and be like, oh my gosh, you're trying to be like Stepho Sims. I'm like, no, I'm just doing that because I'm obnoxious and really annoying. I actually am. Anyway, so yeah, he lives in this area in Willow Creek, and he he's just gonna try and pursue his dream of being a musician slash internet star. So basically he's just going to do loads of music, and he's going to upload videos of him doing that to YouTube, like Sim TV or whatever the hell that is. And yeah, I don't know, I've got a lot of diversity. I'm really happy with how diverse I've made my Sims, and like, this is gonna sound really weird, because I was like to my friend, I was like, you know what I'm gonna try and do? I'm gonna try and make my LP so none of my Sims are white, and I did it. I don't know. I don't know, I kind of I make a lot of white Sims because I can... Actually, that's not true, really. I always try to be quite diverse when I make my Sims. I physically, mentally make the effort to do it. I don't know why. Even when I'm just playing by myself, I'm like, you know... Although, like, quite often I go with, like, Asian Sims, like, Mediterranean sort of Sims. But yeah, our main Sim, he's mixed race. He's half Chinese and half African-American, I think. Yeah, and that sounds really weird. And he's got a little sister. Oh, they're such a cute family. I love them so much, and his family's very supportive of him. And yeah, he just wants to go and be an internet celebrity. And he's going to arrive at Samurai Shiro to a little bit of a surprise, but you'll see that in my LP. But yeah, it will probably be like a few parts before we actually get into this apartment. But I'd say maybe like 3 or 4 parts before we actually get into the apartment, perhaps. Not too sure. I might just do an introductory bit. I don't know, I kind of want to do a bit of a backstory playing with him as well. But yeah, what was I going to say? Okay, so my other Sim, his name... I don't know what his name is. Oh, he's like Sebastian. And his family is quite rich. They live in my Victoria Pines renovation I did for Lil Simsy's renovation challenge for a 10k subscriber thing. Anyway, I'm such a mess. I need to stop doing this. It's really bad. This is his room, by the way, actually, that I'm doing. I quite like his room. It's very simple and just quite IKEA and very clean cut. By the way, I really don't like the new bed that came with the City Living. No, I like the 4-post bed. I really like that bed. That bed is probably one of my favourite beds now. But what I don't like, because the colour combination just pleased me, because I'm just like, yes, this is nice. But the other one I don't like, because it has like a diagonal headboard, and I'm just like, I don't like that. I tried using it, but I didn't. Anyway, so his name's Sebastian, and his family's really rich. And his brother actually owns like a restaurant chain or something like that. So his brother's really successful, has like a girlfriend and everything. And his parents are like so proud of his brother, but his brother's really corrupt actually. Or maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Watch my LP to find out. I just gave him my LP. But yeah, so he's always had these expectations he had to live up to, but his parents basically gave him the money to start renting out this apartment. And they assist him because they're like, we want you to do as well as your brother. And he's like, I don't really care about my brother. I just want to be happy in life. Which is right. You know what? You should be doing what makes you happy in life, not what makes you money or makes your parents pleased. Do you? Oh no, no. Anyway. Oh, I'm just gonna stop because I'm so. That's why I'm gonna try to be inspirational. I just flop really badly. But yeah, he's unflirty. He's actually asexual, so he's not gonna getting any romantic relationships. But we're gonna have to see how that acts out with his parents, because in turn we'll be like, what is asexual? What is this? Like, what? I don't know. This room that I'm about to do is probably not the bathroom. Okay, yeah, I do like a little L-shaped desk here, which I probably don't need, but I do it anyway. It's like sort of everyone uses this desk. The other Sim, her name is Ingrid. That's it, Ingrid. I love hearing these names. They're like names that you know, but you never think of when you're making Sims. It's just me who gets that. Like, they're just all these names that I know, but I have like really racked my brains to find them. Like, whenever I'm making a Sim, my basic idea is usually like literally all I can think of is like Stephen and Trevor. For like men, is that weird? I can think of lots of girls' names, to be honest, but like not many creative ones. I always think of Stephen and Trevor, and like I'm not very creative. But yeah, I just have to like really think about it. I like how in this entranceway they got like a little walk-in closet so you can go and like put up your coats. I like houses that have that. My house doesn't. My house does not have that kind of size. Anyway, but she's a politician. She's quite an angry person. But that's because she had quite a dark past. Or did she? Find out in my LP for more. I'm such an embarrassment. I should probably stop doing this. Yeah, I really like this apartment. I love it. I love City Living. City Living is like probably one of my favorite EPs. I think my favorite EP, like City Living and Get Together draw. Maybe Get Together beats City Living just a little bit more. I think I like City Living because of the world more than anything. Because I love cities. My 2 complaints. And no, it's not because I can't build apartments, because honestly, I could not care less. I know there are people who are like, oh my gosh, you can't build apartments, what a shame, but honestly, that, like, we saw that coming. It's only, like, oh, my phone's, that's my Skype, I've got my Skype, no, I hope you didn't hear that, that's really embarrassing. Oh dear. I'm gonna go and put my Skype on Do Not Disturb. Let's do that. Oh no, my Skype's not responding, now that you're gonna call me again. Oh, here we go. There we go, Do Not Disturb, yes. Do not disturb me, okay, friends? I'm hanging out with my cooler friends. Subscribers. I'm just so cringy. Yeah, this is her bedroom. I gave it like kind of like sort of like a kind of like quite plainish, kind of Tumblr-ish. Like she's definitely she definitely has a Tumblr account. Let's just put it that way. I kind of based her off of that whole angry feminist idea, to be honest, if I'm really honest with you. But like, to be honest, you be angry, okay? There's lots of things that are wrong with this world, you know? Unexpected representation, that's wrong. Unexpected item, no. I always said unexpected item in bagging area. How could I get that mixed up? They say on a scale of 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of you are a mess? How much are you of a mess? I don't even know anymore. I give up. I just give up. I hate everything. Anyway, my 2 complaints. I'm gonna stop that. But yeah, she has right to be angry. You'll find out why. At some point, just watch my LP because it's lit. AF. Oh, this is cringe. But yeah, 2 complaints with City Living. 1, apartments aren't small enough. Whenever I make an apartment, I always like wall off loads of areas because I want to give the illusion that it's smaller, but there aren't enough like really small apartments in my opinion. I mean, there are a few in the fashion district and I do like them, but I don't think that like, I like, it'd be nice if some of these Spice Market ones were small. I think that's it, to be honest. Oh yeah, I would have liked it if there was a little bit more to explore in the world. Like, I don't mean more to explore. No, that's not it. That's not what I mean. Basically, I'd like more empty lots in the world, or like not empty lots, just lots which we can build on normally, like where the warehouse is, the karaoke bars are. I'd like more of them. There's like 1 in each neighbourhood, isn't there? Yeah, there's only 1 in each neighbourhood apart from the Spice District has 2, and I can see several places where they could add more than 1, especially like in the Spice District. There's like this old building, which is because there's the 2 apartments that you can have, and then if you scroll on to your left, you've got the karaoke bar, and then there's the warehouse, and there's this other building which is just set dressing. But I don't know why, because it doesn't make any sense. Because it's literally like it's in the right place to have an actual building there. So I'm just kind of annoyed that they didn't put a lot there. Because it would be nice to do that. Because then you can have there aren't really enough places to put things like shopping malls and nightclubs and stuff. There's just like. I don't know. I probably can't gallery, to be honest. I don't really like it. I know I do. I don't know, to be honest. I think the art gallery is a good idea though. I just love apartments. It's so ironic because I remember when I first got the game, I was like, you know what I want to get? I wish you could go to work with the careers, and then literally the first expansion that came out, Get to Work. I didn't think about Get Together because Get Together I was just so uncertain about at first, and then I actually loved it. Get Together was a very good expansion back. I think the world tops it, to be honest. What else? Yeah, but, and then I was like, oh, I remember I said in the video, I was like, oh, I'll renovate something, because apartments and stuff. I mean, I know you can't make your own apartments, but that makes sense, because if you think about it, that's a lot of work they had to do, considering that not many people would actually use that function. Like, think about it seriously. The only people using that would be the builders on YouTube, mostly, and, like, Tumblr, and stuff like that. I think it is quite unnecessary. It'd be nice if we could, obviously, but I can understand why they didn't do that, because it's quite a lot. Because if you think about it, it's like if you want to build an apartment, you have to build a lot, but also have it be separate lots. Do you know what I mean? So that's I can understand why that would be quite difficult. Maybe it'd be nice if you could have like a sort of apartment shell customizable tool, like a separate thing from the Sims game itself, like you had Create a World. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, not very happy with the elevators. They could, I'm pretty sure they could have done an animation for elevators. But at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. I think, in my opinion, some people are overreacting a little bit about that. They're like, oh my gosh, elevators are but I mean, I am very new to this fandom. Actually, that's not true. I've been around for like a good few years. I personally think they're overreacting. I can understand why you're annoyed, but yeah, you don't need to like make everyone else feel bad about it. Like, oh, you're just denying that EA can't be bothered to make their games nice anymore, and I'm like, no, I just like the game. Like, that's just my opinion. But yeah, oh, the video's almost over. Oh, I love this room. Just like the shelf along the thing and the view. I gave him the view on purpose because he's like my favorite sim. Yeah, you'll see a few other sims before we get to this apartment with the other two, with Sebastian and Ingrid in it. You'll see a other few sims along the way. It's gonna be kind of interesting. I might do some speedles of them, but I don't know. But anyway, if you want to get to the gallery, look under #SwiftlySimmer. It's a big room, so you have to like put in walls where the doors are. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.